Hey guys, I'm here with another video. I know it's been a long time between packing and moving and unpacking and getting settled. It's taken me a while, but finally ready. And also it's just been needing a little bit of motivation to get back into it. It's a little bit of work to film and edit and post and all of that. So I just need a little motivation, but finally got it. So I'm here. And so let's get into the thing that you've all been waiting for, my reaction to the season finale of WandaVision. I know that it's been a long time coming. WandaVision ended forever ago, and they've already started the Falcon and Winter Soldier, and it's been 3 episodes of that already, which I'll do a video of, don't worry. But my description of the finale is, I'll sum it up with one word. That's right, pain, because I had such high expectations for the series, and part of it was from the teasers that they had made throughout and things I had heard beforehand from scoopers and things like that, and just the teasers that they had made. Paul Bettany, the actor that plays Vision, had said in an interview that he was excited to work with this actor who is British, is a great actor, he's highly respected and is wanted to work with and has done amazing work. And so people were speculating which actor he was talking about. They were thinking either it was going to be Patrick Stewart, who plays Professor Xavier in the X-Men movies, or thinking about Benedict Cumberbatch, who plays Doctor Strange. And so, oh, maybe they're going to bring in Doctor Strange, which would be perfect because WandaVision is supposed to kind of lead in and to tie into Doctor Strange 2, and we know Wanda will be in Doctor Strange 2. So like maybe he'll show up at the end, help Wanda defeat Agatha, or maybe they'll introduce Patrick Stewart, who plays Professor Xavier, and that whole kind of tie in, bringing the X-Men into the MCU, which stands for the Marvel Cinematic Universe for all you noobs. And then also with Patrick Stewart being there playing Professor Xavier, it would also be a nice tie-in with having the Quicksilver from the Fox universe and kind of tying that in as well. And so there's a lot of speculation that maybe both, maybe one or the other were going to be in it. And so there's a lot of high expectations, and we find out that Paul Bettany was only talking about himself because he plays himself as the normal Vision that Wanda creates, but then he also plays the white Vision that is created from Hayward from S.W.O.R.D. And so he was just talking about himself the whole time, trying to kind of tease us and throw us off, and I hate him for that. That was rude. Jeez. That guy. But not only that, but we find out that the Quicksilver from the Fox universe that we had been speculating, the Pietro, he ends up just being the next door neighbor of that neighborhood. He's just some random guy. And they kind of play it for a joke with his name, and it's pretty disappointing. And we found out from like interviews that have happened since that they were never intending him to be the Quicksilver from the Fox universe or bring him over. They just wanted to kind of have a little cameo and a little tease. Thought that would be fun for us. But it wasn't. It wasn't. Disney. It wasn't. Marvel. Gosh, dang it. You got our expectations super high, super pumped, and all you did was play it for a joke. So that was pretty disappointing. Another disappointment was just kind of the fight between Agatha and Wanda, because honestly, if you think about it, like, there's a lot of like stuff going on. They're sending like flying like their magic powers at each other, things like that. But if you really think about it, that's basically happening is that Wanda is like shooting her powers at Agatha, and Agatha's absorbing it. But then Wanda just kind of subtly does the runes in the corners of her little hex that basically make it so that Agatha can't use any spells, and that's how they beat her. It's pretty disappointing. I mean, it looked cool, but when you think about it, it's actually not cool. It wasn't very impactful. And then in the meantime, Vision is fighting with the White Vision, and they are very evenly matched because it's the same person essentially, same powers, different personalities, different mindset. And then the WandaVision is, see what I did there? WandaVision. The WandaVision asks the White Vision, hey, like, who are you? What are we? And just, they have some philosophical banter, and basically because of it, White Vision flies off to, who am I? What am I? And all this stuff. And so it's kind of lame. And obviously we know from that they're going to bring in the White Vision in some later point in some other show or movie, to be determined. It's up in the air for Disney to decide. So that was alright. It was kind of cool, funny, and interesting to see how they did the philosophy and things like that. But yeah, it was whatever. A bigger disappointment though was with Hayward from Sword trying to kill Billy and Tommy. He was just very fixated on killing them, which seems like a big step from the villainy and dark side that we kind of had seen from him leading up through episode 6, where in episode 6 we find out that he's been lying about Wanda stealing Vision's old corpse and kind of his intent, and how he wants the White Vision to take out the WandaVision, and then as well as Wanda, and so he can kind of be in control and have power and whatever. But he just like goes off on like just shooting at these kids to try to kill them, and obviously they use their powers to kind of defend themselves, and it all works out. But he also tries to run over them with a car, and that gets stopped. But just like seemed kind of out of blue, where it's like, okay, I want to try to take out these superheroes who kind of are reckless and dangerous and have a lot of power, and we're unsure of how they're going to use it, to I'm going to kill some kids. Like, this seems like a big step, you know what I'm saying? And so that was something I didn't like. And yeah. And it also seemed just kind of rushed. It seemed like there was more that we could have gotten about from Monica, and also just like Wanda and Vision's goodbye to their kids seemed strange, where, oh, I'll see you again, bye, good night, and then they disappear and die. Vision dies, whatever. And then Wanda, one thing I liked was in the post-credit scene, we see Wanda, she's kind of secluded, she's in some mountainous region, and she's kind of in this cabin, and she does a projection of herself. It looks like she's just kind of doing her normal activities and things like that, while in the background, in this back room, she's secretly reading the Darkhold, which is that magical book that has all the spells. It has the prophecy of how Wanda will destroy the Earth, and so I think she's studying that to kind of learn more about magic, who she is as the Scarlet Witch, and as well as possibly how to bring her kids back, which is interesting because while she's studying it, she hears her kids reaching out, maybe from a different dimension or alternate universe, reaching out and calling for her help, and that's kind of where it ends. And so it'll be interesting what they do with that. I'm sure they'll deal with that in Doctor Strange 2. And so I thought that was cool, but other than that, it was kind of a letdown. So because all those things, for all those reasons, I'm going to give the season finale a 3 out of 10, and I'll give the series as a whole a 5 out of 10. For those that didn't really know a lot of this background information, it seemed like they liked it a lot more than those that had known this background information about things behind the scenes and these teasers. And I think it's because they just didn't have as high expectations. They didn't expect these cool things to happen, and yeah, it was pretty good. But then for those that were, oh man, how are they gonna bring in the X-Men? Are they gonna bring in Doctor Strange or something like that? It just kind of fell flat, and so that was pretty disappointing. But I would love to hear what you guys thought. If you guys liked it, I would love to hear why you liked it. Just put it in the comments below. If you didn't like it, like I didn't, put that in the comments so I know I'm not alone, and you can tell me why and tell me what you're looking forward to next, and I would love to hear from you guys. I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you next time.